Hello and welcome back to Vintage Build Gaming. My name is Ryan, and in this episode I'm going to show you how I built these alien cactus from back in the early 90s, I believe. It's a really easy craft to do. It was fun, a little sharp, but I'm going to show you how to do it over on the bench. Go check it out. So to start, I had some MDF bases I cut, and you can use whatever you want. I also used a few wooden circles. I cut my styrofoam balls into the desired shape, a few of them half balls to start, and just glue them together. It's, like I said, it's a pretty easy craft. I am using Eileen's tacky glue, and sharp knife is another key component. Starting with larger styrene balls on the bottom, working my way up to smaller balls in weird random shapes and patterns. Nothing's consistent. Try to make it look as natural as a styrofoam ball can be, I guess. I'm pre-putting in this toothpicks before I put them on, and then just putting the glue around it as I jam it in where I want it. Pretty easy. Not too complicated and pretty easy to find. I found all these supplies at Dollarama. Now moving on to a little messier stuff. I coated mine in some spackle. I'm punching holes for later. I realize this is not the best way to do it, and I proceed to not do it this way. I'm going to do it after it dries. This is a messy step that could be avoided. I was planning to use an aerosol can to spray them later, so I wanted to give them a protective coating to keep them safe, because, well, I didn't want them to be eaten up by the aerosol. See, now that they're dry, I'm using this all punch that I had in one of my screwdriver sets, just to give lots of puncture marks all over the shapes. Wow, the circles, the cactus, whatever you want to call it. And then proceed to put the spikes in. I wish I would have done them shorter. This is definitely longer than I originally envisioned, but I started and I finished with what I did. I didn't change anything on that. Desired length is up to you. Now onto the basing. I'm using the Eileen's tacky glue, I think. Actually, it might not be actually. It might just be standard PVA. And two different types of aggregate, both from, well, one's from the dollar store and the other one's from my children's play sand table. You know, gotta diversify. I really like the way the bottom, and I've been using it for all my other bases too. Now that they're done, I spray bombed them black to give them an undercoat primer, and then I took them outside and sprayed them green. I used John Deere green because I had a leftover can kicking around. Now on to stippling the styrofoam cactuses. I'm just using sea spray foam, or no, sea spray from Deco Art, not foam, and just lightly dab it everywhere. And then I use a homemade wash that I made out of acrylic ink and a matte medium and a few other ingredients. It's really just the same as my black wash that I've done in other videos. Now on to painting the spikes. This was the most tedious part of the project, and I think I did at least 2 coats over every spike, and you had to paint it from different angles because one wouldn't do it. Luckily, I just put on some YouTube and painted away. Had to take my time for most of it. Near the end, I was getting a little impatient and definitely had a little splatters, but I'm like, that's fine. See? I was going to repaint the base anyway, so. After finishing with that color, I did a little bit of dry brushing of bright red on all the tips of the spikes. It's not shown here, it is in the final product, but I thought I should include that because I forgot to record that. Now on to painting the base itself. I'm using a golden brown, and then I'm going to go over it after with a khaki just to lighten it up. Give a little depth to the desert look. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe, leave a comment. Also, check me out over on Facebook and Instagram. That'd be great. Final step, putting a brown wash around the bottom of the cactus. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, I'll be seeing you on our next adventure.